My days sometimes start at like 4:45 in the morning, which is an insane time to get up, but that's when I have the time that I know I can set aside and train. Going in there and pushing myself to my limits by myself with nobody else to answer to, nobody else watching, I really like that. There's really something about that feeds my soul.
I only went to the gym to climb at first, and then I hit a wall, I feel like, with climbing, where it was like, you're gonna need to get stronger. I'm a marketer. I happen to be doing a restaurant right now, you know? But I make things that I wanna do. I make things that I wanna see that aren't happening, you know what I mean? It's a weird feeling to not have a sense of purpose for a couple years. You gotta understand, I was on fire for like 3 years in a row. Like, I did everything I could do, everything I wanted to do, and then I like took off for a while, you know? And I didn't want to be off for this long. But now we're literally sitting on top of where this thing, you know, they're building this. It's like I've been working for 2 years to build what I'm supposed to do, and now I'm finally gonna get to go back to work. The gym just has happened to come into my life at a very like pivotal point. I'm gonna have to progress. I'm gonna have to get stronger. I'm gonna have to get sharper. I don't have a choice. It's always a thing, you know what I mean? And I think that can be crippling or that can be beautiful. That there's always a thing. You're always throwing the ball and going to get it. So I just keep throwing it.
I think I'm drawn to climbing as part of a community. You're literally putting your life in somebody else's hands, so there's so much trust involved. It's not unlike acting that way. I mean, when you go on stage with your fellow actors, you are trusting those moments, that reality, it is live. If something goes wrong, you have to rely on each other, and the same thing happens in climbing. I think as a female, particularly when I was pursuing acting full-time, so much emphasis is put on what you look like, how thin you can be, how perfect you can look, how pretty you are. What climbing has given me as a woman is the ability to celebrate what my body can do, not just what it appears to be. I'm not the thinnest I've ever been. I'm the strongest I've ever been. And as you become more skilled as a rock climber, you unlock these puzzles and answer these questions, and it teaches you a lot about yourself as a person, your own patience, your perseverance, your courage, your willingness to try hard, to really try hard, and then try harder.